Hello, everybody. My name is Dima Rudenko. I'm the founder of SaaS Founders Community, and I help founders of software development companies to create a consistent flow of sales opportunities via LinkedIn. So I've got a very interesting question, how to create a queue of clients. And the question was that let's say, the person that asked me a question told that, okay, we are like everybody in the market, so a potential client can ask everyone expecting to have a free consultation at the very convenient time for a client, and they consider us as a consultants but not as a performers, and they expect that they can come at our company anytime, today, tomorrow, in a month, in a two, and they don't have the urge when they speaking with us. But we are, as a providers, we are, because we have expenses, we have staff, etc. So how to create a queue of clients and not to look like as advisor, but to look as a performer, as a potential let's say counterpart in the agreement. Well, I first to mention three basic things. First, you have to focus on a certain target audience, on a certain niche. Because if you work with everyone, it means you work with nobody actually, because you're not focused. There is no difference in you and other companies. So each client can choose you or another company. In this case, they will choose due to the price policy, due to their maybe experience, etc. But they will not distinguish you among others. So that's why if you focus on a certain niche, you have a lot of advantages. Of course, you should choose your niche wisely. What do I mean? You should focus on the audience where you have certain business results achieved. I mean, you helped clients in this audience to reach their business goals, not technically, but let's say in a business terms, it means when you are selling the things like you help to increase the performance from 10 operations per second to 10,000 operations per second. Technically, it looks fantastic because it's great figure and it might be great result. But the client, and this is the second thing I would like to mention, you have to communicate value in the words of the client, in the words that are understandable by the client. Because if we speak about the clients, the majority of them are not technical experts. It means they do not understand the difference among 10 operations per second or 10,000 operations per second. For other CTOs or technical experts, it can be fantastic results. But the client doesn't understand. Why do they have to pay for that? Why was 10,000 enough, or it was much more than it was needed? For example, maybe you don't need 10, you need 30, but not 10,000 per second, right? So they don't understand. It's not their metrics. They don't get the value. So that's why you should communicate the value in the words that clients can understand. If your client is the owner of the business care about the revenue, about expenses, about the profit, about the new clients, about LTV, etc. So, and if your technical solution helped the potential client or the real client to grow sales, to grow revenue, to grow profit, to reduce expenses, that's good. And if you communicate these values, it will be much more understandable and much easier to decide to work with you, but not with another company. Then the third option, you should limit your time for interaction with the clients. What do I mean? If a client understands that he or she can reach you today, tomorrow, in a week, in a 2 week, there is no urgency in that. So you should limit during your day the time frame that you work with the clients. What do I mean? So you should not be available 24/7, right? You should be available at the certain periods of time. For example, when I started doing this, I limited communication time with the clients from 3 to 6 p.m. because, you know, when you have a meeting with a client at 10 a.m., then you have it at 1 p.m., then 4 p.m., then 5 p.m., your day is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit divided, and that's why you should not concentrate, you should not focus on a certain type of activities. That's why when you make first, it may look artificial. It may look artificial because, okay, it's possible to meet at any time. It's the client is the God. We should serve. That's right, but it should be limited, because if it is limited, it will show the client that your time is not available. You are not available 24/7. You're available at a certain period of time. And then you will see that the client will value that, and they will fulfill all your time at the certain periods that are dedicated, that are provided by you. So in my case, it gave me more concentration while working with the clients, which was one of the benefits. And second, it helped clients to understand that I'm not available 24/7. And it helped them to understand that there are certain periods of time. And at that time, maybe I have to, when the time was not booked, I had to substitute with another tasks. But now I'm pre-booked 3 weeks prior. So if you want a consultation with me, you have to wait 3 weeks, because, well, you know, all this time is booked and paid. So sorry, if somebody will refuse or we need to change time, maybe there will be a window, let's say a gap of the time when you can insert that. But when you limit the time, that it will become fulfilled. So that's why the third option is to limit your time period when you interact with the clients. So 3 things. First, you have to focus on the target audience. Second, you have to communicate the value that that the client can understand. And the third, you should limit your time frame when you interact with the clients. Also, if you are interested in creating a queue of the clients for your business, please fill in the form below. Describe your situation now. Where are you now? Where you want to go? What things, or what values, or what figures do you want to reach? And then after that, our team can communicate with you and give you a certain path, give you a certain strategy how to reach that. You can use it yourself. It's absolutely no problem. Or you can ask us to do it for you. But it's up to you. First, you have to get something valuable to understand that it can change and it can scale your business. Okay? So thanks you for your time. I wish you to have a really valuable and big clients, and fill in the form to see how we can help you to get to this state. See you soon. Bye.